The 24/7 grind, working all night, not sleeping, waking up at 4 a.m., cold plunge, running 16 miles, only eating protein and no carbs. And this hustle culture that we are in, I 100% believe it is not helping you. It's actually hurting you. In my opinion, it's all nonsense at the end of the day. But a few years ago, I did not think that way. Ever since I graduated college, my perception of this has actually started to change little by little. And right now, as I'm 25 years old, thinking about this, it's a lot different than when I was 20. That's for sure. Not only do I think you can live a happier lifestyle, but I think you can be a lot more effective in the way that you operate on a day-to-day basis towards your goals, towards your career, when you're not under this hustle, 24/7 grinding. I have to grind my 20s away until I have nothing left and my ass is under the cheese grater. Like, that's not how it has to be. Let's run. So let me take you back. Back at the end of high school, going into college, I was 100% into this lifestyle or this approach. I thought to get anything you want in life, you have to grind. I was into the Gary V, eat shit for fucking 20 years and then maybe you'll make it. Like,
enjoy that. Enjoy eating shit and dirt and bleeding and the grind. I want you to eat shit for the next day.
And now he has, I think his message has evolved, but I definitely got caught up a little bit into that. Don't get me wrong, I did. I think a lot of people still do. But when I was working a job, part-time job, going to school, I was trying to build something. I was trying to start a drop shipping store. I was always trying to do this or try that. I was trying to build email lists, affiliate marketing through like random stuff. I was trying a lot of different random shit. And I was grinding and hustling, as you could say, to my, to whatever degree I was at the time, staying up late, not sleeping very much. There was a summer, I remember this. It was early when I was dating my first girlfriend, and it was a summer where I was working throughout the days. I would have an internship as well, and then I also was building my own like drop shipping store. I was working out. I was sleeping maybe 6 hours a night consistently, which to some is maybe fine. I don't do that anymore. I don't recommend that. It's not healthy. Just check your freaking hormone levels, dude, and you'll see. Sleep for a week or a couple months, 8 hours a night versus sleep 6 hours a night. Keep everything else the same. Check your hormones. They're going to be shit, guaranteed, if you're sleeping less. No wonder I was probably an asshole, and it was just like I was fighting battles, man, because I wanted to do this. She wanted to do that. Family wanted to do this. Like, I was in the middle of all that. It was like this triangle. And I was like, this fucking sucks, dude. And like, I didn't realize it because I never took a step back. But like, I wasn't happy doing that. And I was definitely not effective in my work and in my store building. At best, it was break even. At best, I got it to break even at that time. What I want to say though about this hustle culture is that, don't get me wrong, I think hard work and challenging yourself is certainly important. My message is not about to be a lazy sack of shit and don't do anything. But I've recently been able to take a step back and think that if you are aligned with your passions, your goals, it makes the effort, the challenge feel good. I recently got into this book, or the concept of transurfing. And if you have ever gotten into it or read these books or whatever, you'll understand that transurfing has like a couple main pillars, but one of the more important ones that I'm taking away is decreasing importance and increasing conscious awareness. And when you decrease importance, meaning that like, I don't have to make this store work. I don't have to make this the end all be all. This is not that important at the end of the day because I'll figure something else out, or if it doesn't work, I'll try it again, or I'll try this way, or I'll try that way. And increase your conscious awareness of what you really want. You'll start to be like, oh, I don't like that. That's really hard for me. I sit down and I'm like, I really don't want to do this today. But I notice that happens a lot. Means that what I'm doing is probably not aligned with what I should be doing, what I really deep down want to do. Because if I deep down really wanted to write scripts for blah, 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 then I would probably come to the desk and be like, all right, let's go. I'm pumped. This is going to be awesome. Maybe not every day, but more often than not, I'd feel pretty good about it. Because while you're striving, this is another concept from the book, while you're striving towards your goals, the effort feels good, and that is what happiness is. That's what actually makes you happy, which makes it so much easier to pursue and to grind. It won't feel like you're grinding, but you'll be working pretty darn hard towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, again, I'm not against hard work and hustling to a degree. It's just that that will become a natural byproduct of pursuing your passions, your goals, what you feel like you're meant to do. And you just can't let this trick this, because your body, you almost have this gut feeling that you know what you want, or you have like, but your mind will play tricks and tell you this is what you should get, because social media, the fancy cars, if you're not making $1 million by 20 years old, if you're not this by that, if you don't have this much net worth by 30, if you don't, like, that's what social media trains us to think like. I'm not sitting here saying it's an excuse for you to be a bitch. In my own examples, my own life, I recently got into running ultra marathons. I've got a 58-mile ultra marathon coming up in literally less than 2 weeks from when I'm filming this video. I don't know if this will be out before then or not, but less than 2 weeks from when I film this video. That's fucking hard. The training is hard. But I have somehow, some way, naturally fallen into like enjoying that process in whatever sick way it is. But that effort feels fucking good. When I do those runs, when I finish them, in the process of them, grinding up a fucking mountain, it feels good. And so it's easier for me to pursue those goals because I have this natural inclination, this like gravitational pull towards that. But I let myself naturally get there versus tell myself, oh, I should be doing this because everybody else is. Take a step back, look inside, look within. It's not as easy as you may think, but if you have conscious awareness of where you are, what you're doing, and you're thinking to yourself really deep, do I really like this? What am I doing? Why? You'll come to those conclusions a lot quicker than you think. And I truly believe if more people approach their life this way, you'd probably be happier and you'd probably be a lot more effective in whatever it is you're pursuing. Peace.